Hello world! I'm your host Bunny and this is a public service announcement. As you may have noticed, there haven't been many videos this week. There's usually one on Tuesday, there wasn't one on Tuesday, and the simple reason for this is the fact that we're moving. Wait, what? Didn't you move 2 weeks ago? Yes, I did move 2 weeks ago to a house. We rented a room from a 53-year-old woman who has now decided she is unhappy with having us here. And I should point out that we're not loud, we're not drunk, we don't party, we're not rude, we don't even have friends over, we're just quiet people. But apparently she's unhappy. She locked herself into her room and refuses to come out or talk to us or about why she wants us to leave. Yeah, I'm serious. She locked herself into her room and refuses to come out. I have no idea what's going on, but it's not our problem. We're not gonna deal with it because if someone acts like that, there's seriously some problem going on, and that's not my problem. So my lovely, lovely wife found a new apartment for us. It took her 2 days to find an apartment. We went looking at it yesterday. We also getting the keys today. We're moving in on Saturday. So yeah, and I have interviews in between here for jobs. I had one today, an entry-level job with no experience required. They asked me the first question, do you have any accounting experience? And I go, no, I don't have any accounting experience. And they just go, well, thank you for your time. We'll get back to you. So yeah, that was an interesting interview. I have an interview tomorrow for a company which I shouldn't mention by name yet because that would be promoting them and also telling you where I work. Or, well, might work. It's a nice company though. Only thing I need apparently to come up with a nickname for myself, which is really weird for a company. I don't know. It's an interesting situation and I live a very interesting life. A poor but interesting life. If you want more updates on these kind of things, I suggest you follow me on Twitter because that's where I will be posting most of them until I have a stable internet connection again. Thankfully, the new apartment does have all the cables installed already. The coax cable is in there. I saw it when we were there. They're ready for us to move in right away, and I get decent speeds there. The only downside of the new apartment is I don't know if this is a common thing outside the US, but apparently it is, at least on the west side of the US, a really big thing, and it's called backyard farming. Yeah, I'm serious. What you do is pretty much you get a house in the middle of the city with a backyard, and then you turn that backyard into a farm. You get chickens and hens, and you plant your own vegetables. Yes, seriously. We're in the middle of the city, smack in the middle of San Jose, and there's a bunch of roosters and hens in cages nearby in a backyard. Very, very interesting situation. Hopefully, we're far enough away from them so we won't be hearing them on the videos at least. I would not like to have the cockadoos making noise in the background. If not, I'll work around it. That's the only downside of that place. It's a lovely place, bigger than our last apartment, but still cheaper. Really interesting. A lot of Spanish stuff going on, so I might actually learn some languages apart from being bilingual by default. Anyways, that's what's going on. I'm so sorry for this. If there was any way I could have changed this, I would have changed this, but there's nothing I can do because people are apparently retarded and now we have to move out. It's interesting life. And with the interviews going on, I'm a little bit busy this week. Hopefully next week I have one interview next week, I believe. That's all. So with that said, again, so sorry. I will at least be making more videos next week. There will be Awesome Knots videos and there will be a Yuri strategy coming. If you have requests for other strategies, I suggest you post them in comments or send me a message. I'm always open to requests. We're also going to try to start a new series next week. I'm gonna start making game reviews, actual game reviews, and I will not be using in-game footage because of the whole Microsoft thing where they have an agreement where you can't make any money from their in-game footage on YouTube or such. So that's why I'm trying to move away from that, because I can see this spreading sadly, and being independent at this point, it's gonna be a huge debacle trying to get around those things without having lawyers and whatnot, so I'm just not gonna deal with it. it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully I can entertain you with them, and hopefully I can help you in your purchases in life. Anyways, that's what's going on in my life. Again, so sorry for this, and follow me on Twitter if you want to know more about my life. Thank you for being patient, and I will be seeing you next week, or talk to you on Twitter, one of the two, depending on how you decide. Hint, hint. Anyways, I've been your host, you've been the audience. Toodles!
Adjusting sights.
Let's do this.
Reloaded. Ready to engage. He's down. Chalk up another one.